All right, I just checked on the SBD because the SBD is on its way. The last time I checked on him, he was at milepost 59 doing 24. Obviously, I hope he can do, I hope he speeds up more than that by the time he gets to me, but the SBD is right around the corner. And I'm also waiting on the WSP MBY that should arguably be right behind them because they were pretty close in Fort Madison. But yeah, man, let's wait on this SBD, man. Hopefully he comes through as a 70 miler. Here's the SBD. He's on the main too. I checked on him again, and it said last time I checked on him at milepost 64, he was only at 21. Gets me a little worried, but judging by how today has been, if he comes in at like freaking 60 or something, or 65, dude, I'd be satisfied with that, to be honest. Let's get it, man. Well, he sounds like a 70 miler to me. Seven zeros his speed. Well, unfortunate news. He slowed to 64. Must be some type of slow order over there or something. Because I could tell by the end of the train that he did slow down a little bit. It hurts. But like I said, judging by how today has been, as far as the Z's, I'm not really surprised. It's probably like another slow order or something. All right, so I checked on the MBY. Shooting over there. So I checked on the MBY. At milepost 60, he was at 23. He's probably gonna pull what the SPD just did and come in at 69 or 70 or whatnot, if he actually comes in as a full blown, and then he might slow down as he passes me. It kind of sucks that SPD slowed down like that, but my prediction, he's probably changing tracks. Because the fact that he's on the main too is interesting, considering almost all trains for the last hour has been on the main one. But man, we about to see what this MBY is about to do, man. All right, there's the MBY. He's on the main two as well. He also has 5 locomotives. You probably didn't, you probably don't care about that, but I do. Something's telling me he's gonna pull in like 65 or something. I don't think he's gonna come in as a full blown, but if he does, the chance of him slowing down is pretty high, considering the SPD for the past couple of months has been one of the main Z's that usually contains its speed, like it maintains its speed. We're about to find out. This train is definitely not a full-blown. 56 is his speed. Final speed. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that there's a slow order. That's the only thing I can think of. Because the MBY, mind you, from what y'all seen in previous videos, the MBY is one of the hottest Z trains. Almost always hitting high speeds. See what I'm saying? But he's nice and slowed down, man. He came in much slower than I thought he was gonna come in. He came in at 56. But like I said, man, I'm not too surprised based on how today has been as far as Z's, man. Not surprised at all. I hear an eastbound coming. Maybe that's the reason why they slowed down, because they have to wait for this train to get on the main 2 or something. I mean the main 1. I don't know. Just speculating. Eastbound got real notched up. I give him a clean 50, 55 right now. Probably higher than that, actually. Maybe 60. This is probably some type of intermodal train. stack train. All right. Boy, he notched up. Flying stack train, let's go. Look at that. Final speed is 68. That stack train got right on up there, man. Got right on up to speed. I missed the horn, but there's already another eastbound on its way. Let's get it. Curious what train this is. Geometry train, okay. Geometry train's a 70 miler from what it sounds like. Hell yeah, man. Got another headlight right here, man. I don't think the MBY has even moved yet, so this train might end up slowing down. Yeah, just as I thought. That train stopped right there. Because the MBY has not moved yet. Also, there is another eastbound coming. Don't know if y'all can hear, but our eastbound getting closer. This train is notched up. Yeah, I give him like a good 60. 60. Hell yeah, man, let's go. See, this train's moving down. Whatever train this is, he on the move very quickly. '41. Hell yeah, man, let's go.